Hi, beautiful roses. I'm Rosie, a psychic medium. On this channel, roses are red, violets are blue, but I'm actually reading the frequencies I see, not just riding the waves like some people do. If that's something you can connect with and appreciate, keep watching. It
Use
just
the
seems like you're very
timestamps now in
wealthy
the
and you're getting a lot of good
description to
ideas.
skip the
So it looks
warm
like
up and
positive
get straight
energy.
into the
Who could this
reading.
be for? So let's begin. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory forever. Amen. 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 Type something sweet in the comment section. Let me know you're vibing with this energy so far. This is day number 11 that we're resonating. And okay, so it's day number 11 that we're working on this energy. Everything's going to be added to a playlist called Must Have Been the Win. The energy is meant to help whoever is going through this to move on to the next step, the next phase. It feels like someone was possibly in a cycle that just kept repeating itself, like there was a loop happening here. And so someone or has to take the initiative to move on. That's the ultimate vibe of the playlist, and I feel like it's working out so well. It's working out pretty well so far. On day 11, I'm going to do this for 2 weeks, so we have a few more days um, to work on this energy. But let's get some clarity on the vibe we have right now. So spiritual downloads are coming in. Spiritual downloads, someone could be experiencing physical or spiritual downloads. Okay, I'm gonna get to the tarot in a bit, but I'm just gonna warm up first. Okay, spiritual downloads, there's an offer, gifts coming in. Gifts, the gifts feel like they're already from coming from within, like this offer is already within. And we sailed away from Philippi after the days of unleavened bread, and came unto them to Troas in 5 days, where we abode 7 days. So 5 days and 7 days is coming out. Number 57 could also be significant. You could be 57 years old or born in 1957. I did get some energy from someone who was born in the 50s, someone who was born in the 50s, the 60s, the 70s. I'm also hearing something about some animatronics, and I feel like that's pretty much where the energy goes as far as I can reveal. These animatronics, yeah, the rest is negative. Okay, so, and he communed with them, saying, if it be your mind that I should bury my dead of my sight, hear me and entreat me to Ephron, the son of Sohar. So burying my dead feels like it has something to do with that vision that I heard earlier. Okay, so the animatronics were a bit rusty and they needed some downloads. They needed to be upgraded in some way. Um, I'm trying to remember the actual phrase. It's like dusty. Um, Basically, their wires were getting crossed. Like every time you moved on your own accord, because I feel like whoever this energy is for has their own mind. They can use their own mind. They're autonomous. They can make their own decisions. But every time you would go to do something like stretch for the orange juice in the refrigerator, these animatronics will get their wires crossed, and I heard cross like getting angry, like they were crossed with you. So somebody could be resonating with the energy. Okay, so you log here, a piece of wood that was part of the trunk or limb of a tree, a book of records, a registry of a trip. So this could be something that happened on a vacation, or maybe someone feels like they're living in a vacation. Their house is like a vacation home. Their life is a dream. They're living in bliss right now. This energy is, you can go so far with this energy. It's very peaceful, and you don't even have to walk around saying I'm at peace. You're willing to lose your peace, because someone even said, "What peace? I don't have any peace." You're willing to lose your joy. Like somebody, I barely smile. I barely crack a smile, but I'm happier than I've ever been. Something like that. Like someone definitely doesn't have a lot of pride. There's no ego whatsoever here. but the people around them are losing their minds and they're angry at this person for being so happy, or whatever you want to call this emotion or energy. They're just angry at this person. So maybe it feels like someone went on vacation, but everyone at the resort is pissed off. That ye would walk worthy of God, and who hath called you unto his kingdom and glory. Yeah, someone is definitely walking with the Lord. This feels like new energy, like a new Christian or a baby Christian, as they say, or someone who's recently awakened to the spiritual energy, because it just feels like a honeymoon period. Not that it has to end. It definitely does not have to end, but a lot of people do get caught up in these angry people that surround them. Like, you try to save them, you try to convince them that your life is for everyone, it's not just you, it's not a privileged thing. But it does seem like someone's definitely feeling the blissfulness right now. Or maybe this is someone who was living in a situation. Okay, so it says, do not prostitute thy daughter to cause her to be a whore, lest the land fall to whoredom and the land become full of wickedness. I don't know who feels like their dad is talking to them right now. I don't know. It feels like there's a strict father very close and nearby that's still watching over the situation, right? Don't get too comfortable. Okay, I'm going to start with these oracles. Because, yeah, it seems like someone might have been in an angry situation or angry and toxic environment, and it might have been affecting you in the past. Even if this person didn't move out of the situation, their mindset has definitely changed. Or it could have been something that went on in their childhood that is no longer affecting them in their adulthood. So what is the energy that we're working with today? These spiritual downloads. It says, be the change. It's holy anger. Holy anger is coming up. So we were talking about someone being angry and toxic. And yeah, this person is looking like they're between two fighting parents. That's what that looks like to me. Like maybe someone was raised in a household where there was a lot of conflictions and animosity, and it might have affected them in the past, but now they've learned to appreciate their energy. Yeah, because it's like you don't have to be angry, but you don't have to be afraid or run away from it either. That's what I was getting from the joy. Like someone saying, they stole my joy, they stole my peace. I don't have any joy, I don't have any peace, but I'm still in love. And that's such a good place to be. I was almost saying page of fathers. So someone's father is coming a lot here. Someone could be thinking about their dad. This is page of feathers here. Someone's definitely in deep thought. And this is Esther saves the Jews. So maybe someone wants to go back and save some other people who may be still in that confliction. With the Four of Grains, it seems like they may not have. Baba. It seems like they may not have the funds to necessarily do that. But it does sound like a nonprofit organization is what this is leading to. A lot of these readings are starting to go into the financial side of things. Because that kind of feels like what this It Must Have Been a Win vibe is all about. Like you're working and if there's an outside interference, you don't let yourself get swept away by that. So then you have the Wheel of Fortune here and Four of Feathers. So 44 could be significant for you. We're just talking about money and the Wheel of Fortune pops up. That happens very frequently on this channel. When you manifest, whatever you say really is what pops up. So money especially is very attracted to you. And pretty much your hand out, you're going to see something in it, whatever it is that you're requesting. You're going to have all your funds met. All your demands are going to be met is what I'm getting. Okay, so let's pull some cards on the spirit of this energy. I opened the door for my cat, but now she still wants to knock. She's knocking on the curtain right now. Okay, so flamboyant is coming out. Flamboyant, ladyboy is coming out a lot. I don't know if that's derogatory or not. I definitely don't feel like it's meant to be in that way. A feminine, masculine, I get tangled up in that so many times. It's a slippery slope. So you have cooperative, helpful. There's definitely some help coming in, some supportive energy coming in to help you meet those demands, financial demands that you may have when it comes to this organization. It feels like it's a nonprofit organization. I'm not really sure what the terms that is. Are you making profit? Does all your profit go immediately back into the business? Whatever it is. Maybe you're just getting money from the government to pay exactly what your fees are. Whatever it is being taken care of. Yeah, honestly. Because I feel like you're an honest person. Well, that's what this energy is implying. And you're only gonna ask for exactly what you need, and that's exactly what you're gonna get. Definitely no greed here is what I'm getting. Because usually the Four of Grains represents greed. So that's not what I'm getting. Love it. Resourceful. You have resourcefulness here. So your resources could be coming from multiple areas. I just hear all these sounds. Okay, let's move on. Let's clarify Page of Feathers. 51 could be important to you. The number 51. Maybe you want some money in a gambling, in a bet, or someone bet on you. So I'm definitely gonna have to clarify this Five of Air, an unwise choice. Hmm. It could be referring to going back to this angry situation, but I feel like whoever it is going back is leaving any toxic energy in the past. Like you're going back to let it go, or maybe someone's going back to get closure. And then you have Ace of Air here, bright ideas that may need refinement. So someone is being advised to take their time and considering whether or not going back is a good idea. Um, Someone's definitely thinking about that. That's what it seems like. With this flamboyancy, I'm going to have to clarify that a little bit. We have Nine of Water. Wishes coming true. It's clarifying your Wheel of Fortune and your Four of Grains. Someone is increasing what they have. It started off as Four of Grains, but it's increasing to the Wheel of Fortune. And just to show, this Four of Grains is definitely representing your money, your abundance, and then your Wheel of Fortune is like, and you have resources here. It's like, it just seems like you're very wealthy, and the wealth is coming from different areas. So it looks like positive energy. Maybe that's where it's like, take your time to think about what you're doing, because the choices you make are having a really big impact on your life. And so far it looks really good. Maybe someone wants to go back and help their family or help somebody who was not very kind to them in the past. And it's just like, you have everything you need. Let's not mess it up. Then you have Page of Earth. Like all it takes is a reminder to be at peace with yourself, or go ahead and get your joy back, or whatever. It's so happy now. You don't have to go back to these people to get your happiness. Whoever it was that stole your happiness in the past. Page of Earth. Yeah, I definitely feel like whoever this energy is for is very smart, dependable. They know what decision to make. It's being implied that someone needs to make a decision about something. Six of Air is in the back of the deck here. So someone could be leaving a situation, moving to a town, another city. And for this spiritual download, I feel like, yeah, that's what this could be coming from. Like maybe you could be getting a lot of ideas. That's what this resourcefulness is about. Six of Water. Someone's definitely going in the past for these ideas. Reminiscing about the past. That's what this Page of Feather looks like. It looks like a person is reminiscing, thinking about something, maybe thinking of plans, what they're going to do next. And you're getting a lot of good ideas without actually catching a bus and going back home or whatever the case may be, going on a road trip or catching a plane, however far you are away from home. You don't have to travel physically, you can just remember and save so much expenses. So for this Ace of Air and this Nine of Water, is being clarified by the Three of Earth. This is also being clarified. This is also clarifying your cooperativeness here. I feel like that's the truth, because you can relate to so many people, or maybe a lot of people can relate to you, and it's just when you help yourself, you're just naturally helping others. So it could be very wise for you to love yourself at this time. Provide yourself with the energies and emotions that you maybe feel like you need. If there's a void that someone feels like they have, it's gonna come from God, not anyone else. To fill that void is gonna come from God. Okay, and the world here is coming out. Who could this be for? Love in the world. Maybe it is part of your identity to love the world, and maybe you're someone who's all looking for a solutions for other people's problems, and so the solution may come from you solving your own situation, and everyone who relates to you will naturally receive downloads as well to help their own situation. So you're not really indebted to anyone else. And these people are also autonomous and able to think for themselves. So let's get some angel cards with this energy. It's feeling very heavenly, very light. First card that pops out is angels are often felt but not seen. You might experience a cold, tingly feeling on your skin or on the back of your neck. Fear not, this is the angel drawing close to you. So you might have felt this recently, or you may be feeling this soon, that you have angels very close to you because y'all feel like you have very attractive energy. Angels love being near you. You may feel their breath on your skin. And also someone has a very pleasant aura. So more on this pleasant aura. It says you need to put the music back into your life. See the melodies in life. And I'm hearing a siren. Um, there's something I'm not sure what it's called. I feel like it's aphasia, or that may be the one where you don't see pictures behind your eyelids. But there's a message to someone who has lost the ability to find rhythms in everyday life, like the natural hum and melody of everyday life. And for someone, it just feels like, a siren is a siren, is irritating, is nagging. A bird chirp is grating your ears, or someone. And now I feel like your brain is allowing you to still be at peace regardless of what's going on around you. Because I'm hearing trains, I'm hearing sirens, there's all sorts of noise. You have manifest. I have everything I need. The angels remind you that by filling your subconscious with thoughts and images of what you really want, and by speaking positively about these things, you will bring them into your real life and your manifest your yes. That's the first time I heard that. Manifest your yes. So I'm hearing manifest the yes that you'll be receiving when you ask is yes. The universe saying yes to you. And also, this could have something to do with the aphasia that I was speaking of. So someone who is putting positive thoughts in their mind, and you can control every thought in your mind. Everything's a positive situation. And finally, with this energy, we're just going to close up here. Okay. We have abundance. Abundance is my essence, my foundation, and my being. So there's your angel coming in, your angel of abundance. The angels are telling you that you already possess the power to have everything you've ever dreamed of and more. When you cultivate true love, joy, peace, passion, purpose, and freedom inside yourself, you'll see these things reflected back to you in your outside world. I love that. That's so relevant. Love, joy, peace is the first three fruits of the spirit. So that's Galatians 5:22. If you're interested, this is right on track. You could be working on something new, something in the background, and I feel like that's a sign, confirmation for someone. Forgiveness is also coming up. This is so pretty. The door to my heart opens inward, and I move through forgiveness to love. So these pink cards, I love that. Oh man, maybe someone's feeling a confirmation. The angels want you to remember that self forgiveness doesn't happen overnight. You need to approach it exactly as you would approach forgiving someone else, with a lack of ego, a compassionate heart, and a patient and preserving mind. This is the reading where I believe I mentioned that there's no ego here, or that could be the last reading. So definitely check out the playlist if this is something that's resonating with you. Forgiveness is coming up. And we did say you're going back in the past, and that's what this anger here is about. That's what I'm getting. That someone has a holy anger, like a right to be angered. You have a right to be angry, but you still decide to forgive this person and let go of that anger, regardless. It's not really serving you in a way that love, joy, and peace and compassion that I have for you. If that's something you're relating to, remember to like and subscribe. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.